Rahman Rahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students. I am Zishan Khan, your biology teacher. I'll let you know about that in the previous class we discussed about the mechanism of coordination, and today we discuss neuron. Okay, first coming toward the discovery, neuron was discovered by Wilhelm Gottfried Wilder in 1891. Neuron is called a structural and functional unit of nervous system, means structural and functional unit of nervous system, which receive and transmit nerve impulses. Between body parts and brain. And brain is actually the part of the central nervous system. That's why neuron is the basic structural and functional unit of nervous system. स्ट्रक्चरल यूनिट इसको इसलिए कहा गया है कि नर्वस सिस्टम बना हुआ है न्यूरॉन से, एंड फंक्शनल यूनिट इसको इसलिए कहा गया है कि द फंक्शन or we can say job performed by the nervous system is actually the work of the neuron. That's why neuron structural unit भी है, यानी nervous system बना भी neuron से है and functional भी यूनिट है नर्वस सिस्टम का. ओके, व्हाट इज नर्वस सिस्टम? अच्छा, सिस्टम विच नर्वस सिस्टम विच कंट्रोल एंड कोऑर्डिनेट all body parts is called nervous system, or simply we can say system which transmit messages from one part of the body to another part, so feel us and react the thing in a situation is known as a nervous system. So actually neuron structural and functional unit है nervous system का. स्ट्रक्चर इसलिए है कि नर्वस सिस्टम बना भी न्यूरॉन से है, एंड फंक्शनल इसलिए है कि द एक्चुअल फंक्शन ब्रॉट अबाउट बाय नर्वस सिस्टम इज द एक्चुअल फंक्शन ऑफ न्यूरॉन. Okay, then coming toward the structure of neuron, there are three parts of a typical or common neuron. First हमारे पास है cell body. Neuron is also called nerves. First हमारे पास है cell body. नंबर सेकंड है axon. थर्ड है dendrites or dendron. This portion is known as cell body. From this to this area, this is known as cell body. Inside the cell body, a fluid is present that is known as cytoplasm. And this one is nucleus. Means largest part of the neuron is the cell body, which consists of cytoplasm, nucleus, and also consists of cytoplasmic organelle like mitochondria, Golgi bodies, etc. And single unbranched structure arise from the cell body toward the terminal button or axon button, or we can say neuron button. This unbranched structure is known as axon. This one is known as axon. In some neuron, axon are short while dendrites or dendron are long. While in some neuron, axon are long while dendrites are short. While in some neuron, both the axon and dendrites are short. So actually the unbranched structure arise from the cell body is known as axon. While the fatty substances are sheet which cover the axon and cut at several intervals. This sheet is known as what? Myelin sheet. This is known as myelin sheet. Actually, the function of myelin is to protect, or we can say insulate the axon. Actually इसका काम क्या है? It regulate the flow of or we can say wave of electrochemical changes through the axon, and that wave of electrochemical changes is known as nerve impulse. Okay, nerve impulse. Wave of electrochemical changes flow through axon is known as nerve impulse. And all of you know about that myelin sheet is made of what? This sheet is made of protein plus phospholipids. Means myelin sheet protein प्लस फॉस्फोलिपिड से बना है. इसका काम है the flow or we can say of electrochemical charge to move inside the axon, that is known as nerve impulse. Okay, branch or we can say a special structure arise from the cell body. That structure is known as what? Dendrites. Plural are known as dendrites, while singular is known as dendron. The function of dendron or dendrite is to carry the impulses toward the cell body. Here in the cell body analysis of that message or impulse take place, and then the axon carry the impulses away from the cell body toward the terminal buttons. These two are several are called terminal buttons. Terminal button, or simply we can say axon button. These terminal buttons are attached with the dendrites of another we can say neuron. Okay, this was all about the parts of the neuron. Now coming toward the types of neuron. Okay, now coming toward the types of neuron. Types of neuron. Okay, on the basis of structure, function, and location. There are three types of neuron. First one is known as sensory neuron. Sensory neuron. सेकंड वन है मोटर न्यूरॉन, while the third one is associative neuron. Okay, as the name indicate that the sensory neuron present in the sense organ, present in what? Sense organ. And sense organ, all of you know about, they are also called receptor, which receive the stimuli or stimulus take place in the environment and send it to the nervous system, or we can say brain plus spinal cord, which are also called integrator, also called control center. Sensory neuron, actually the axon is short, means the axon of sensory neuron is short, while the dendrites are long. So sensory neuron send or carry the impulses or messages from the sense organ toward the integrator, that is brain plus spinal cord, also called control center. Okay, motor neuron, actually motor neuron carry the impulses, from brain or nervous system, simply we can say nervous system or brain, toward the site of reaction, means toward the muscles to secrete, or toward the muscle to move, or toward the glands to secrete. Okay, the axon of motor neuron is short, while dendrites the dendron of motor neuron are, we can say, long, while the axon are short. Okay, now coming toward the associative neuron. Associative neuron are also called interneuron, are also called mixed neuron. The function of associative neuron is to combine or produce a link, combine motor neuron with what? With sensory neuron, or simply we can say it combine motor neuron and associative neuron. This was all about the structure of neuron and its type on the basis of structure, function and location. In the next class we will discuss about the central nervous system that consists of brain plus spinal cord. Okay, thank you.